Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Crafter. My name's Julie and today, being Sunday, I have got a stitch and chat. So I will be talking about what I have been up to this week. So from Monday the 24th to today, Sunday the 2nd. So that's 24th of February to the 2nd of March 2025. So today I am working on Tonight We Ride from Autumn Lane Stitchery. So sometimes I forget to say that. So yeah, Tonight We Ride from Autumn Lane Stitchery. This is 14 count Ada and I have dyed this fabric myself using Dylon powder dye. So, what have I been up to this week? Oops, I nearly went too far down. So, let's start with Monday then. So, Monday I had to go on to the doctors. They just wanted to check my blood pressure and my weight, just in case they needed to alter the HRT. I'm on the tablets and the patches, so they just want to keep a check on that, as they told me. It was the pharmacy, the chemist, that requested those, so I went and did that on Monday in the afternoon. So let's start with Monday then. So got up, had my coffee, and then sorted out some washing. So sorted out the dry stuff on the radiator and then distributed the wash that had been put on. Then there was a little bit of time before lunch, so I organised my extra threads. I had them in like a rectangular container. They were all bagged up in their numbers, like the 500s, the 600s. So I had them in a rectangle container, and yeah, they were spilling out a bit. So recently we got given like a little barrel that our eldest son had some pretzels in. They go to this big Asian supermarket, and yeah, he got a big barrel of pretzels, so he didn't know what to do with the container, asked if we wanted it, and my husband said yes. I said, well, what are you going to do with that? He's like, well, I thought it'd be ideal for you for something. So I put my threads in that big barrel. So it didn't take too long. I think I had some extra threads from patterns and things that I finished in February, so sorted those out, and then yeah, transferred them all into that big barrel. And yeah, they fit much better in there, even though that is full with extra threads, but they're all bagged and sorted, so easy if I need to replenish my full set, because I thought my full set was just CXC, but some of it is DMC. So yeah, that's all my extra threads sorted and organised. So then for lunch I had a tuna mayonnaise sandwich and a packet of crisps. And then in the afternoon I stitched a little bit on Santa's hot air balloon from Owl Stitching House. And then 2 o'clock fed the pets and walked Ted. And then when we got back, then it was time to set off to walk up to the doctor's to go for my appointment. So yeah, did that and got back from the doctor's, and it was more or less tea time. So we got on with tea, and it was bacon butties, bacon sandwiches. So we had that for tea. And then I spent the rest of the day, the evening, working on Santa's hot air balloon. So yeah, I worked on that. So then on to Tuesday. So Tuesday, got up, had my coffee, and then I went for my shower. So then after my shower, had lunch, and me and my husband decided to have a jam sandwich. So we had some strawberry jam in, so we had a jam sandwich. It was really nice. I hadn't had one in a long time. So yeah, jam sandwich for lunch. And then after lunch I needed to go on to the shop because we had no sugar in the house. So yeah, went on to the shop and did that. Got back, and then I was stitching a little bit on Santa's hot air balloon. And then 2 o'clock, fed the pets, walked Ted, and then stitched a little bit more on the balloon, Santa's hot air balloon. And then for tea we had jacket potatoes. So jacket potatoes with beans and cheese. And I hadn't had a jacket potato in a while either, so that was nice. So yeah, had that for tea. And then in the evening I stitched on Christmas fireplace from Artisan, because Tuesday was the 25th, so some of us stitch on Christmas whips, Christmas pieces on the 25th of the month. So I haven't been very good at keeping up with that. So the 13th, dark stitching, and Halloween pieces, 25th, Christmas pieces. So yeah, I haven't been very good at keeping up with it. But yeah, I worked on a Christmas piece on the 25th. So I did that. So yeah, that was Tuesday. So then on to Wednesday. So Wednesday is shopping day. So got up, had my coffee, and about 9:30 we phoned for the taxi down into town. So yeah, about 9:30 we set off for town. So went round the shops in town. So went to Home Bargains, we went to the pound shop, and then we went down to the big Sainsbury's and did our food shop for the week. So then we got the taxi home. It was about 11:30. So yeah, we usually out a couple of hours, so 9:30 till 11:30. So yeah, got a taxi back home with the shopping. I put it all away, and then yeah, it was time to have some lunch. So I had scones for my lunch, scones with butter, and then in the afternoon then I stitched on Santa's hot air balloon. 2 o'clock got the pets sorted. Then stitched a little bit more on the balloon before it was tea time, and we always pick something up in town for tea, so I usually pick up a pre-made tuna salad roll. So I had that for my tea with a packet of crisps. And then in the evening I stitched on balloon, I believe. Yeah, I did the full day on Santa's hot air balloon. Yeah. So then on to Thursday. So Thursday was another washing day. So sorted out the radiators and then distributed the wet washing. I can say now we are getting into some warmer weather, so we're going to be able to peg out the washing in the garden. So yeah, getting into spring soon. I'm starting to see the sunshine. So yeah, sorted out the washing, and then for lunch I had scones. Then in the afternoon I worked on Santa's hot air balloon before tea, and then for tea we had a curry. We had a chicken korma with rice and some wraps. So we just picked up the tortilla wraps to have with it. So yeah, we had that for tea, and then the rest of the evening I worked on the balloon. So let me sort out this thread and then we can get on to Friday. So sorry if that was loud. So let's get this threaded. So Friday I had the dentist. So yeah, that was fun. Back to the village, to the little village where we used to live. So, I think I've explained before, we tried to register with a dentist round here, and yeah, they're not taking on new patients. So yeah, we had to have to stick with our old one where we're registered, but it's no big deal, it's not too far away. So let me just catch up with how many, catch up with Pattern Keeper, sorry, oops. There we go. So then on to Friday. So I got up, had my coffee, and then we set off to travel to the dentist. So down into town, went to the little kiosk and bought a drink, and then yeah, got the bus to the village, and as always we were early. We were even extra early this time. We set off that early. Oh no, while we were, yeah, that's why we set off early. Just thinking, My husband wanted to go and get his hair cut, so just up from the bus station down in town there is a men's barber's. So yeah, he wanted to go get his hair cut, so he did say to me the night before, well, the day before, he said, yeah, I'd like to go get my hair cut. So yeah, we set off early and went and did that. And then yeah, back down to the bus station, got a drink, and then got the bus out to the village to the dentist. So, but like I said, we were early, so we went and looked around the little charity shops, the thrift stores. So, and that's where I picked up those magazines that I showed in my floss tube. So I picked up 6 magazines, and they only wanted 10p each for them, so that would have been 60p. And Mark said, no, just give them the £1. So it should have been, what did we say, £1.20, something like that. So they were priced at 20p each. So, but because I'd bought 6, they said, well, we'll just take 10p each. But no, I gave them the £1. So picked those up, and then we went into one of the other charity shops. I think there's 3 in the village, but we only went to 2 of them. So in the second shop, my husband picked up, it's called a mechanical science set. So the pieces look a bit like Meccano, some that you clip together and screw together, and so yeah, he picked up a Meccano set, which can either be an aeroplane or a helicopter. I believe he says he's going to build the aeroplane. Going to build it on some of the live streams that he's in, the part works, or you know, model building. So yeah, he picked that up, and then we went down to Morrison's. We went down to the supermarket, but we didn't pick anything up. Normally I'll get some chicken and he'll maybe get a sausage or something, and yeah, he didn't fancy it, so we just wandered around and just wasted time really. And then yeah, I went up for my appointment. It was just a checkup. So while I was there, they did a bit of a clean. They didn't say I needed to go to the hygienist or anything. They just did it there, you know, check the gum line and do a bit of a scraping or a clean or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, had that done at the dentist, and they said, yeah, we'll see you in 3 months' time. So they did try to give me that toothpaste last time to use, that fluoride, prescribed full fluoride toothpaste, but yeah, my stomach, my body didn't like it. So I explained, you know, it gave me a really off stomach, really rumbly and grouchy, and it's like, oh, I've never heard of that before, but yeah, you were best to stop using it. And he said, did everything settle down afterwards? And I said, yeah, everything back to normal. So he's like, right, okay, we'll note that on your records, not to give you that certain one, or you know. So yeah, so then we travelled back home, so back down into town, and my husband wanted to go and get some bottles of J2O. Oops, really been enjoying those. Last weekend he bought some, and he did say, you know, round in town we'd seen some on offer, like 10 bottles for, it was $6.50. So previously he'd just bought the pack of 4, which were about £6 on their own, £5-6 on their own, and he said, well, I can get 10 for £6.50. So yeah, what sense does that make? But yeah, so we went down into town and picked those up for him. So yeah, that was a struggle trying to get those back home, but did it. Sorry if you heard that outside, that's a motorbike. Yeah, they're roaring up and down. Quick drink of coffee. So yeah, we went and picked those up, and then we got the bus back home. So got home, had my shower, had a quick tea, which was pancakes. So pancakes for tea. Yeah, just been to the dentist, but hey, we had pancakes for tea. But yeah, really enjoyed some pancakes. So I had those for tea, got cleaned up, and then I came up and recorded my floss tube for the week. So yeah, I explained that it was a little bit later and I'd been to the dentist, and so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, recorded my floss tube, and then I picked a diamond painting to start. I picked the owl sitting on a love heart. So I started that one. I didn't diamond paint at all yesterday, and I should have done, but I didn't. I decided, well, I needed to do my 100 for the Glamorous 3 event, and it was the cats, the patterned cats one from Darren Jones. So I just carried on stitching. Yeah, stitched right for the rest of the day. I should have diamond painted, but I didn't. So I do need to do some diamond painting today. I will see if there is a planners today. I do need to do my 100 stitches, which is sorry, let me just see behind here. It is the pug. So I need to do my 100 stitches on the pug. I also need to catch up with the temperature stitch that I'm doing, the temperature walk with me from Stitching Mommy. And then yeah, I'll see, I might just stitch, or I might diamond paint. I don't know. So we will have to see. So that was Friday. So then on to Saturday. So yesterday, it's cleaning day on Saturday. So I wiped round in our bedroom, and then I cleaned the bathroom, emptied the bins. So yeah, did that all Saturday morning. And then for lunch I had some scones left, obviously not being home on Friday. I would have finished them off then, but yeah, not being home. So I had scones for lunch on Saturday, and then yeah, I've just said about what I've what I stitched. So I also recorded my March plans video, with it being the 1st. So I recorded that. And it's already on the channel for you guys to see. So then, yeah, I worked on Patterned Cats 1 from Doreen Jones. And then for tea, we had some fruit salad with cream. And then, yeah, I carried on stitching on Patterned Cats. So, yeah, that was Saturday. So then on to today. So got up, had my coffee, I've had a shower, we've had Sunday dinner. So we had spaghetti bolognese for Sunday dinner, and then for dessert we had some chocolate ice cream, some chocolate swirl ice cream. So I had that for dessert. And then we got the pets sorted early. It was about 1:30, I think. So got them fed. I walked Ted. And then, yeah, made a coffee. And then came up here to record. So, yeah, that is where we are up to now. So yeah, all caught up. So yeah, today I need to stitch on Pug. I need to catch up with the temperature and then decide what to do from there. So let's get this thread finished. So yeah, really enjoy spaghetti bolognese when my husband makes it. He does it proper homemade. So yeah, really, really nice. Really enjoy it. And then yeah, when we did the weekly shop, he said, yeah, we'll pick up some dessert for Sunday. So yeah, chocolate swirl ice cream. So my husband had already lifted it out the freezer when he was dishing up. So yeah, it was scoopable when I came to dish it up. So normally it's just straight out the freezer and struggle to scoop it, even putting the scoop in hot water. It's still too frozen for the scoop to go through. But yeah, did that. So that is where we are. So let's see where we are on Pattern Keeper. So mark those up there, and then so I have done 79 stitches while I have been chatting with you guys. So this is now at 5,225 stitches and 34.99% complete. So I should have done this beforehand, but I will show you guys what this one looks like. Whoops, what did I press? No. So yeah, Tonight We Ride from Autumn Lane Stitchery. So I am just filling in this witch in here. But yeah, that is what that piece is going to look like. So I need to, when I've finished filling in this witch, I need to then work out where I'm going to go next. So I've started some of the house down here, got some of the tree. So I need to work out whether I'm going to come down and do some of the house and things here, do this, which is, I think, mainly there's a couple of colours, but quite still a lot of black. And then over this side there is another witch on a broomstick. So yeah, I need to decide where I'm going to go with this one next once I've filled this in, but I think it's going to take another couple of stitching sessions, or I could pick this one up later today to maybe finish filling that in and then decide where I'm going to go. So yeah, I could pick up this one while it's in this Q-snap and all ready to go, but yeah. So that is everything for the whip and chat today, guys. So I am going to let you guys go and move on to your next video. So remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.